Howdy everyone, welcome back to another painful day of our existence, where we are reminded every day why are we here, just to suffer. Now, previously we were doing the Magnus, and the Magnus is a fever dream. I think it's what Emma Bartal is dreaming when she's passed out. And so far we finished the one of Calfion last time. So it means we unlocked media. Now we have to do the medium part to unlock.
However, before going to and entering the next well, there is an exception, because who did we find last time in the... What happened last time?
We found that it is possible to have people from our world traveling into the Magnus.
It's not just us.
Yes. So this is important because now we have confirmed that NPCs, some NPCs can also travel through the Magnus. Because remember, not everyone can see the Magnus. In fact, if other people try to jump in the well, they're not getting back up. They don't get to see Wuju and all the cool stuff. And we found the Gorgat, that one guy who supposedly they make him seem more important than he is. Especially after the work questline. You see Lema's face? That's the face of someone who's like, damn it, he's right. He got me good there. Like, yeah, I'm right.
For you, no one matters.
Okay. Let's take the old Calfian questline, Gorgath. Gorgath.
Okay.
And the new questline, Gorgath. What are the key differences?
I know, they cut this part.
She know, and she's still pissing me off.
But the issue is that they didn't take this into consideration in the Magnus, because we are supposed to have met Gorgath and know that he is one of the most important alchemists, alongside with Freyaru and Alustin, and that he is one of the teachers at the Calfion College.
So what you're trying to say, I know it hurts physically for you to say it, but like, yes, Swittzy, you're right. But it's okay, I will say it for myself, so this way I can replay this bit over and over again. Just so like for once she's not gonna go against me. So anyway, so the point is, here we notice a big issue of the way Pearl Abyss is reworking questlines, which is, we spent like 30 minutes last stream talking about it, which is, if you rework questlines but keep releasing new ones like a dumbass, you run into inconsistencies, especially when you change writing teams like 10 times in a row. And this is just one of them. This Magnus questline was built with the old questline in mind, and clearly they didn't even think about rewriting the questline when this came out, because it's just so...
No, I think, you know what, that they actually wanted to make Calfion questline longer, but for some reason they ran short on time, and I think they cut at least 1/3 of what the quest should have been.
Yes.
Because there is the whole concept of the something of light, I never remember how it's called, which it is from the previous Calfion main quest. And it is still mentioned here, but the whole part on how we get the pieces to create the thing of light is hidden.
Yes. So, again, another big point that we attacked last time as well, and we're gonna keep attacking it like broken records until it's fixed. The reworks are being rushed, and that doesn't save anyone anything. Listen, Pearl Abyss, as a company, you're trying to sell a product, right? And one of the most important things is trying to build a world that gets people interested and makes sense. You need to build a world like that, because if people are not attached to, are not immersed in your MMO world, they will never stay. It's because it's not fun. I told you, people who don't read the lore physically in World of Warcraft understand, see the nuances of each faction, the styles, they see how they get attacked, so that the guys are the quote-unquote bad guys, right? When you see which are the good guys, they see all of this, and you don't have to read 1,500 books like this goddamn fucking questline. No, they just see that and they know instantly, like the world is built that you, when you see an epic city, you do say, whoa, holy crap, and all that. Black Desert is lacking this because even if we're following the main quest and we're trying to follow it, which not a lot of people do, there's so many inconsistencies, that so many things that are rushed or cut that makes no sense. Because right now they need to rework Calpheon and rework the Magnus, which are new quest lines. Which I think will really never happen. I think we're gonna be 50 years old before they finish the goddamn questline. God damn. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's...
Black Spirit.
Black Spirit, okay. The Magnus, right?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think I would know? Anyway, partners, look over there. It's Altinova, the capital of Medea. I didn't skip anything, did I? Okay, so you see what I'm talking about, right? It's like, apparently we said something to the Black Spirit, and it's like, what the heck should I know? I don't know, man, you're the Black Spirit, like, you tell me.
My word. Desert brush as far as the eyes can see. Is this Medea?
Here is Medea, not Medea. Medea.
So the abyss runs through, connecting distant regions of our land, no matter how remote.
So here, Gorga, you can see that he's trying to be smart, and actually, Gorga, it's not really true. There's a lot of regions that are not covered by this.
I must make haste to the Society of Equilibrium and report all that I have seen and heard. I shall inquire further about Jordine when next we meet. Until then, farewell.
What? Hey! Hey! Wait! What? Hello?
Hey Doc, I found it! Here, on page 691.
Excellent, Eileen.
Hey!
You've all the makings of a great researcher.
Really, a researcher, but I'm still so inexperienced.
Oh my god.
Of course. Just look at the genius level of talent your sister was born with.
Ooh.
With even a fraction of that, you'll be incredible.
Warding.
Oh. Oh, adventurer, right in the nick of time.
Eileen just found the records regarding this abyss. It's dated to...
Over 1,500 years ago, around the founding of the Olzecan Empire.
But she's so bright.
Kuteron may be a bit rusty, but...
She's so bright,
why not give it a
man.
shot?
Will do. On the 12th day of the ship's moon, a strange phenomenon was witnessed at Dalimont Hill. A chicken tumbled into the sky, winds clumped together, clouds sunk to the earth. One day, a woman, last seen fetching some water, went missing for a full week. When she reappeared, she declared, "I have seen into the abyss."
She's vibrating for me.
From within the abyss, she brought the chicken back to the ground, scattered the winds, and lifted the clouds skyward. As soon as she had done so, a gate to the surface opened up, and peace was seemingly restored. We deemed this the Abyss Synchronization Phenomenon, and...
Just a moment, Eileen. You should set off to Medea. It seems another phenomenon's occurred there.
What? Go back to Medea? But we just came back from there. Ugh. Gorgat, you senile old... Wait a minute, but we have the Abyss. Let's go to the well in Gambino Farm. through the abyss and get to Medea that way. Unless we really want to hike in all the way back. Haha.
Nice. I'm horseless.
Nice. Then we just run to Gambino farm. Hey, look. Hey, it's not dead. We have two kills. What is it? Gambino farm. There. Just gonna auto sprint. Okay, so to put into perspective, okay, the Magnus already has been changed after release. Before, the Magnus used to be more expensive the further you traveled, and now the prices are all stabilized to around 5 million silver. I think it's 5 million silver no matter how far you travel.
Yeah, we have the fixed fee.
Yeah. Which is this way, like the idea of the developers is to make people usually think if they want to take the Magnus thingy before. They kind of forgot that we have a severe inflation issue, so I just can't afford it, but it's okay. And here was like a nice way in roleplay, which I appreciate more, for you to see how the Magnus works, like how to actually use it if you never used it before. And I think Black Desert needs to have more things like this that it explains with a roleplay reason where you can see clearly how it works, okay? If you have to like take the player out of the game experience to explain him things, then maybe your system sucks.
I think in this case you still have to enter and use the vein in the belly, given the transcription.
Yes.
I don't know if it's available just the...
Well, let's try it out.
No, it's Medea. Okay, sorry.
My god, she doesn't trust me at all. I'm gonna be drinking water and she's gonna say, no, don't drink that. It's... Oh, hey, there's two of me.
Okay, yeah, you have to enter the belly.
Yeah. Say something that a Korean person would say is shibal. Now, to explain on what I was saying before was the Magnus already got modified several times. For example, thingy we have now is that you don't have to enter the Magnus directly in order for you to use the veins. You can just select the destinations and run.
Because you were crashing.
Because we were crashing, yes. So Pearl Abyss had this idea. I was like, well, actually, you don't have to enter every time. You can just, you know, open the map and select to jump in the well, and it will automatically teleport you, which is good. Except it doesn't work for the main quest line. We had to try it. Okay, it was a good attempt. And here we notice that the more things you change related to the quest line, the more you actually need to be careful not to touch other stuff.
But unfortunately, Black Desert developers suffers of a rare illness that affects me as well, which is the need of changing things every 2 seconds.
And forgetting all the intricate systems connected to that thing. Overall, the changes are positive one, guys, okay? Like the fact that you don't have to jump in the Magnus is beautiful. But here is just annoying.
Yeah, we just wanted to see if like you can cheese the mechanic, but apparently you cannot. So remember that for this part you still have to go as written in the quest. You still have to enter the well, go to the belly, select the right vein, the Medea one, and go travel through that.
And remember, you need to use the Gambino farm one, so you're gonna have to go back to Calphion.
I think like if you enter from here and take Medea vein should work,
Well, one way to find out either I got nothing.
Because in the end, I don't think the Magnus is able to understand where you come from once.
Yes, it can, because you don't pay money if you come from one direction. But it's okay.
We'll see. Anyway,
this
I'm
moment.
waiting for you at the. No,
Okay,
no,
so let me jump in.
this is not what I meant. Like, did you pick a destination or you're going to the belly?
I jumped in.
Okay, perfect. Anyway, if it gives you issue, I'm waiting for you at the exit of the vein, so like I can accompany you to go to the Gabino farm.
No, thank you.
But the important thing is that you use the vein from the belly, in theory. So if you go to there and use it, it should be okay. Because the important thing should be this animation. Shoot it. We'll find out. Switzzy, are you okay?
No.
Why? What happened?
It's the third loading screen.
It's complete. So the important part is that you, no matter where you come from, you go in the belly of the Magnus and you pick the vein from the belly of the Magnus.
At least this, because they're going to go back to fucking Calfian to jump it around. It's like so.
I would have accompanied you. I would have brought you to the well, have you move to Calfian, coming with you, moving you, and redo all together. But luckily, the important thing is just the fact that you have to go into the belly and take the vein from the belly and not from the external UI that they added recently.
That means that the external UI does not consider a character traveling through the Magnus.
Yeah, but at least I'm happy they didn't change the text, so like it is specified you have to go into the belly. But in the end, the Magnus doesn't care where you come from.
Yeah. The rift discovered in Altinova, as Gorgat had mentioned. A large whirlwind of stones is disrupting this place, but the people here don't seem to have noticed. Again, not everyone can see it. Alright, we found a well that leads back to the Abyss of Modoya. Remember the spot in Altinova Gateway? Now, shall we go meet with that abyssal baby, would you? Before it all gets worked up again over us being late, haha.
Okay, use the Altinova well and talk to Wuju near the arrival point of the Magnus.
This means you have to jump into the well, okay? They would have to actually use the translator here to say, get to the abyss, not use the well. Because use the well, if you open the map, click the destination and jump, like you use the well.
Yeah, jump into the well. Jump into the well, because Wuju is always in the well, in the belly.
You playing hard again. It took you ages to return this time. I was worried sick.
Oh, is something wrong, you little tsundere looking?
No, not at all. What could be wrong? You're off gallivanting about, playing hero. You've likely forgotten all about me. Or would you? Who cares that some strange being is now causing a ruckus throughout his abyss? Who cares if this monstrous anomaly brings down the entire place? You certainly don't. So see, I'm quite fine. Thank you for asking.
In the end, the black spirits are always the unhealthy girlfriend.
In layman's terms, please.
Someone is creating these anomalies on purpose. Can you believe that? As if they wish to ignore the very existence of the space-time that is the abyss itself.
AKA, someone is trying to destroy the abyss.
But this one, it's no normal anomaly. Grasping, gnashing, clawing. It's like it's tearing at my heart itself. Quite painful. No fun roll, really.
We have a heart?
Well, now that makes two things that feel very painful. Thank you for that. Go that way. I'm hurt and offended, but I've also lost its presence. Go search for traces and redeem yourself. If you let it slip through your fingers, I will not forgive you. And an apology wouldn't hurt. Traces of the anomaly are nearby. Get going now. Find where the abyss is ruptured before it grows any wider.
Just how much time has passed over here for you to be this upset? Haha. First Jordan, now Gorgat. I wonder who will meet next. Let's head further into the abyss.
And today's first anomaly to fix, it is called Beneath the Surface.
Ah.
The only and the one and only that got deleted from the main quest.
Zoe Baldy. What up, Zoe? This is just ridiculous. Where did the rascal run off to now? Ah, I'm in pain, so much pain. What are you doing not watching where you fall? Have you also had your patch stolen by moles and chased them all the way here? If that's the case, instead of making you pay for my injuries, I'll let it go if I can recover my money as well. There is only one way out of here, so I'll know if you try to leave without helping me. Oof, if only I had my money back, I could finally treat the bruised, wounded portions of my delicate behind. What are you doing just standing there? First battery, now you want to be a witness to murder?
And basically, if you ask more information, he's going to tell you that to recognize the right mole, it's a very fast one.
Okay.
So it is supposed to be a mole faster than the other.
Hmm. No. No.
And if you kill too many and do too many mistakes, you have to reset because they get scared.
It's called the ferocious thief. No.
Yeah.
You get him? Yeah. Like it has a tag, so you have to kill it fast. So like it didn't need a skill or anything, you just pop it fast. So. Ah, those ugly moles! My common patch! I've been robbed again! They stole it while I was watching you take down these moles, huh? Oh, I guess another spare pouch in me, haha. You're getting coin pouches mixed up. Anyway, this should be enough for your troubles. No more. Do you see that shining light? I can hear some intelligible voice coming from it. Huh? Reach out to answer of the light.
Memories stake to the year 275. What year is it now? I could find nothing. No clues to the nature of this place. However, I knew with certainty this place was dangerous. This blight must be affecting the entire continent. The energy here, it's too similar to that feeling when I was engulfed.
And if you played a certain class, you might have a hunch on who the person talking in the light might be.
Oh, looks like Wuju was right. Someone has been wandering around in the abyss. My last memories date to the year 275. The blight must have been affecting the entire continent. Wondering who this might be. It's got to be someone from the other world. Let's go back to the Magnus and find another anomaly. So yeah, that's the cool stuff is.
And if you were wondering who Zobari is because you are a new player and you never had the pleasure of playing the so-called Valencia Part 2 because it was removed from the main quest, well, basically Valencia 2 was an incredibly long scam where Zobadi worked very hard to scam you and have you wander for half of the Valencia desert several times. It was very long, very hard, and that's why they removed it from the main quest.
Not only that, but the story actually didn't make any sense either. It was extremely easy to figure out it was a scam, you know, like it would have been better had it been something like a big surprise, but it was so evident and so badly written. It's like the equivalent of the of guys with mohawks being the bad guys in like Japanese anime. It's like the same thing. Like why is it always, it's called a rowdy crowd, this one. Why is it always guys with mohawks that are like the bad guys? What the fuck? Just why do I have to listen? Like,
To come up against that force again, the result shall likely be the same. This abyss could be the one I witnessed in Loxy. Then this place, if perchance that tree lay at its deepest depths. Slim though the odds may be, it may be connected elsewhere.
Lakshi, a tree? Have you heard of this, partner? Who might this be? Haha. Let's tell Wuju about what I've discovered for now. Okay, so you don't need to actually solve another anomaly. You have to listen to the voice you hear. Let's talk. Wuju.
Welcome back. Find anything good? Records? Anything tangible, really nice.
I heard someone's voice. A man, maybe? Middle-aged?
So, no tangible things then. Well, thanks for nothing, I suppose. Wait a moment. Middle-aged man. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I'd remember if I brought someone like that here.
So remember, he doesn't remember bringing anyone to the abyss. Very important. Brought them? What do you mean by that?
Jordan and I came from the Shadow Shrine. The continent you're from is worlds removed from ours. And boy, lucky you. Let me tell you, that place, the Shadow Shrine, I still get chills just thinking about it.
Rickard, Shadows Shrine. This is when they try to make
Black Star appeared there to engulf
like
everything.
Fortnite, like Battle Arena.
yeah, Battle Arena game. Yeah.
I brought as many people as I could to this place.
And here we can see Jordan, we can say the other version of Gorgath, we can see Tantu, characters of the game, and also like a little bit of foreshadowing. Because there is a character that we'll meet for the first time in this questline.
Everyone here together. I'm sure of it. But I lost consciousness, and when I woke, everyone was just gone. That was the last time I saw Jordine, actually. It's been ages since then. Eons, maybe. There's no real way to tell time in here, is there? Anyway, you're the first outsider I met here. Well, let's see now. There was Gorgath, well, my Gorgath. Durgath, Haru, Tantu, and... Why the shocked
Haru
expression?
is...
Do you know them? Were you friends?
They're all from our world?
It took you a while to put that together, didn't it? Everyone here is a shadow of someone from your world. I wouldn't call them fake, per se. Seems a little strong. Could be hurtful. But then again, it would be wrong to call them real as well.
Alter egos, if we want to be politically correct.
Yeah. Then whose shadow are you?
Me? Well, I'm suddenly quite on the spot now, aren't I? I've never thought about it.
That seems dubious.
It's them! They just went by. This way! Go and check, quickly! What is it?
Huh? Why so serious? Haha. There's no telling with that one. Would you? You'd better do something worthwhile while we take care of your dirty work in the abyss. Like, say, the door that leads to the next town? Haha. Called Captivating Cruise. The winds of the Magnus pass by without opening the center of the abyss. Although I can hear the sound of crashing waves from the twisted depths of the abyss, it remains closed. Listen closely to the abyss outer. If I knew this would be my fate, I would have exacted my revenge upon one more soul. I can only blame myself for my sins. An eerie voice is heard from within the altar, but nothing more happens. Huh? It's as messy as Wuju said. We couldn't find anything again. You think they caught on to us tracing their steps? Well, luck is on our side. The abyss closed up on its own, so Wuju can't blame us. Now let's get back. I wonder where the next door will lead us to. It's close to the Valencia one. We just have to walk.
What happened? Did you find them? Finish them? Who could it be? I can't even fathom. Hey, come back quick, okay? Okay?
Alright. We opened the door that connects to Valencia, but hey partner, do you recognize the hint engraved on this door? For the abyssal travelers of the future. You think the adventurers from the past wrote it here before us? But Wood just said it knew nothing about the other world. How does it recognize these symbols? Just how far did this? Either way, more fast travel for us. Haha, let's head back down. And here the name of the quest, Sand is coarse and rough and is a feature to Star Wars. Well, Anakin Skywalker says, I hate sand because sand is coarse and rough. Fun little fact. I always appreciate this.
Yeah, there are several Easter eggs in the quest titles.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you are, our beloved adventurer, right on cue.
Eileen, your model was right on the mark.
I'm having a hard time believing it, Doc. To think this was the exit.
However, the margin of error is still far too wide. Our estimation was likely mostly luck this time.
Yes, sir. I will create a more precise model from the data we gathered today.
That's manager.
Indeed. Talking about crashes.
I'm sure you're surprised to see me here. I was surprised too, just pleasantly so.
Oh, that Aline. She figured out where the abyss might spear us out. She's doing a lot better than we expected, isn't she? Haha, although it might be all of that old prune Gorgat's doing. Either way,
This
help.
bullism on the poor Eileen. Hashtag justice for Eileen.
Either way, help is help. Let's ask about the well that leads to the abyss from Valencia.
Adventurer, tell me you aren't the least bit curious about the next gate. I'll bet you're just dying to know, right? 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 Lend me your map for a second, adventurer, will you? There we go. I've marked where the next gate should be located. I mean, it's a pretty large area, but I'm sure you of all people can handle it, adventurer.
Eileen, where are your manners? When we ask for aid, we must do so respectfully.
Oh. All right. Adventurer, you'll help us, right?
I don't know why, like, the eyelids of Eileen are so slow in her model. She seems high. Did you notice?
Did they slow her?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we're partners, remember? I got this.
Hooray! I knew I could count
There,
on
now it's
you.
normal.
I couldn't
Okay.
ask for a better partner.
It's like, I don't know why, but for some, like, Eileen for some second moment seemed like she was high as a kite. Feels like, actually ain't sure.
Right here is the most probable location. You should begin your search there.
Three locations. How long are we going to? How are we going to get around to all of them? Take everything back I just said. Haha. Fine. I let it go since she's not sending us off in a sweltering desert. Shall we get cracking? Which is another reference to Ziobaldi. See what I did there? Ziobaldi. No, yes. Fucking goddamn rocks. Okay, got it. Ziobaldi. We'll get the reaction out of her, don't worry. There's just a large pile of stones and a single Delvian blossom. There's no one inside. This has to be one of those stupid ways to handle this quest. They just really hated the adventurers here, the writers. We're looking for a well. It's just people working in Fohalam farm. There's no one inside. Just go to the one that has the well. There's just two elephants playing together. There's no well inside. What hurts me is that I can see it from here. It's just...
I know.
Eileen, you're useless dog. You didn't do anything.
What? How can it be? It's all wrong? Great work, Eileen. Oh. I should just stick to potion crafting.
Yeah.
No.
Now then, Eileen, you know well there's always a margin of error when it comes to experiments, and only by rigorous trial and error can we reduce that margin.
The only way to not fail is to not try.
Yeah.
But Clarence gets everything right on her first attempt, always. Sorry. You've got such a simpleton for a partner. Really? Is that okay? Well, alright. I've got a little energy still left in me, but it's gonna take at least 2 full days to redo all of my calculations.
Fortunately, Eileen, I have some more news from my sources. The phenomenon we observed at Bartali Farm has been spotted here as well.
Professor Libero to the rescue again? Oh my! Isn't that great, adventurer? Now let's hurry on out.
Professor Libero, or Libero, is the guy we saw previously while consulting the library of Calphion. If you remember, in the cinematic, there was a man interrupting Gorgath to tell him something that was the professor.
Yes.
Are you seeing this?
Are you?
It's bursting with ominous energy.
Yeah, touch it, touch it.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing this.
Before this ominous presence spreads any further, we must complete our research for the Society's sake.
Adventurer?
Haha, what a relief, we found the real well. There are so many anomalies here, which means the other world of the Magnus included. Isn't a total mess, right? Haha. There's so much to do, and so much we still got to drag out of Wuju.
Then we are going to continue the next time, because now we should enter the well, but we are not going to.
Yes. Well, guys, still an interesting one. They got lazy.
They finished the ideas for the puzzle in between Medina and Valencia.
Definitely lazy. In the meantime, stay cheesy breezy. See us next time, and we're gonna be suffering through whatever the heck puzzles they have next time. Cheerios, lads. Bye.
Bye.